the age of 17, this guy went to go and do money ritual. He slept at the graveyard because nobody in his family could even boast of 100,000 naira. Today, he's a born-again Christian and he's here to share his story. How many $1,000 did you receive?
That was $12,000 times 4.
$12,000 times 4?
Yeah, 4 places. I was loaded. So just think that I even forget the man that, this same man that took me to Beragan. I can't even remember him. I was just living my life, moving from hotel to hotel, lodging, doing a lot of bad things with girls, so many things.
How much drink did they take?
They take drink close to more than 3.1.
3.1 million?
Yes.
And how much did you have in your account?
I was having 1 point something.
1 point something in your account?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Unoko. I'm from Edo State. At the age of 17, I engaged myself in internet fraud just to change the situation of my family. Because in my family back then, nobody could even post of 100,000 in an account. So I was so desperate to make money. I wanted to change the situation of the family. So I did a lot of bad things. I just want to share my story with you so that those young people who are like me out there, they should learn from me and they should not make the same mistake that I made.
Bro, I can't believe that at the age of 17, you slept in the graveyard because of money ritual. Can you tell us what really happened?
Yeah. At the age of 17, I was very desperate for money. I was eager for fame and success. Because look, I've seen people around me that were making it. It's only my family that was left behind. I wanted to change the situation of my family because back then in my family, no one could boast of 100,000 in his account, even both the male and the female. So I'm the very last born of the family. So I wanted to change things.
How many people in your family?
We are 80 numbers. I wanted to change things. So I decided to engage myself in changing my family situation. So I met a guy and he said that we should come to Senegal. He wants to teach us Yahoo. That we should look for transportation by ourselves. So in that process of it, me and my 2 friends, we decided to do something about it because my friends, they let me know that we can't just go into that place. Now Yahoo want to do, we should go and have backup. We should go and look for somebody that will back us up so that it will be quick. So in that process of looking for somebody, we went to go and meet an old man. The man's native daughter at Edo State there, and we went to Ishiran. Ishiran is very scary. It's one of the most scary places in that room. So when we got there, we explained ourselves to the man. The man was very eager to help us. So and he asked us, he placed a condition on that, look at what we are going to do, that he's going to place us in the cemetery around 12 o'clock in the night. So my friends and I, we said no problem. We will go and think about it. So on leaving the man's place, those my friends, they said that they were not interested. They were very scared. Me, I was really looking for how to change the situation of the family. I was looking for everything to make the family okay. I was fearless and boldness. I said no, I can do it. I went back to the man in law. Those my friends, they didn't go. I asked the man that I'm ready. That was 2019. So the man looked at me and he shook his head. He said okay. So the man started the process on me, and I have to sleep in the Shiran from morning till 12 o'clock in the night before he finally come and wake me up, and he took me to the burial ground. When we got to the burial ground, he pulled off my clothes. He tied me red clothes and white clothes, and he showed me a grave that I should sleep. So, and he left me. After doing some incantation, he left me in that place. And
naked?
Yes.
You were 17 years old?
I was just 17. So he left me. So I have to be in that place. Everything that, in that burial ground, everything I saw was very scary. I wanted to run, but I can't. I was just, the position he kept me on the grave. I was there. So everything was scary. I saw a lot of things, different things. I felt something was entering inside of me that very night. A lot of things I was feeling a lot of things in my body.
What were some of the things you saw?
Like demons, like the dead people who are dead, wandering around the cemetery. Those people, the dead people, both old and young, they were just wandering around the cemetery, which is I was seeing them.
They look like human beings?
Yes, but some are shapeless. Some are very shapeless. I saw a lot of things that very night. And those people that I was seeing, some were coming close to me. I feel like some were entering inside my body. I was feeling something because the place I was lying down, I was there, my eyes was open and I was looking at everything. Even though I was asked to close my eyes, I didn't close my eyes. I was looking at everything that was going on. That was how I slept in that cemetery from 12 o'clock till 4 o'clock before the man came in the morning around 5 o'clock to took me away from that place. And by the time I left there, I was already possessed. There was a lot of things that went inside me that very night in that cemetery ground. So that was how, when I get back to the man's place, he prepared me. That was how I traveled. So when I get to Dakar,
Senegal,
when I get there, I was staying in Police Grand Youth. Those of you that have been to that place, Police Grand Youth, very close to Bar. So I was there. This was moving out. It was planned. I was getting it clear. I was doing fine.
How much were you making from the Yahoo?
Yeah, I was making $12,000.
$12,000?
Yeah, $12,000. But it depends on the billing. It depends on the billing. So I was doing fine. I was doing okay until after years in Senegal. When I was okay, I decided to come back home. So when I came back home, I forgot about the man who helped me.
Like how much did you make?
I made close to 18 to 19 million.
How many $1,000 did you receive?
That was $12,000 times 4.
$12,000 times 4?
Yeah, 4 places. So the last woman that paid me, the woman he paid me, he was not having money, he paid me 7,000. So when he came back, I was feeling okay. I was loaded. So just think that I even forget the man that, this same man that took me to Beragan. I can't even remember him. I was just living my life, moving from hotel to hotel, lodging, doing a lot of bad things with girls, so many things. Until I went totally broke. When I got broke, that's when I realized that somebody helped me before. That was why my mentality come back. So I decided to go back to the man. And when I got to that man's place, the man was very annoyed. He never wanted to talk to me. And he told me every single slip that I've collected that he's aware of it. That he's just waiting for me at the right time to strike me because I didn't fulfill what I've done. So I have to beg this man.
You made a vow to that if you succeed, you remember him?
Yes, I'm going to buy him a car. That's what I told him. So the man was very angry with me. I have to beg him. I was on my knees begging him, telling him that as I'm even talking to him now, I don't have any money on me. I squander everything. The man looked at me. He said, okay, he's going to give me a second chance. So the man said, the second chance he's going to give to me, if I should mess it up this time, he's not going to forgive me. So I have to treasure the second chance that he gave to me. So in the contrary of this, the man asked me to go and get a dead body water in the mortuary. He asked me to go there. I went in the mortuary in Europe there. I went to go and get this dead body. And I brought the dead body water. I went to that place to bought it.
How much did you buy?
I bought it 50,000. So I went to, after bringing the dead water, I took it to the man. The man did a lot of things with the water. And he told me I should go and bathe with the water at the Fort Junction at the marketplace, very close to Urumi there. So I leave. When I get to that place, it was around 1 o'clock at night. On getting to that spot that he asked me to bath, a lot of things was still going on in that process. Like seeing some women sitting down. There was a code that want to enter inside of me, but I resisted. I was just doing on my own. I bathed with the dead body water. I bathed with it. After bathing with it, I spent like 45 minutes in that place. So the man asked me that after bathing with the water, I should make sure that the water have dried my body. I should not clean my body. So after bathing, I have to obey. I obey every instruction of the man. So that was how, after everything, I left. In this second chance, things were started moving again. Things were going where. Before I collected another money, another $7,000.
$7,000.
Yeah, another $7,000. Before I collected another $7,000. So I now have to go and settle the man. I settled the man. I settled myself.
How much did you give him?
I gave that man 3 million naira. So after everything, I was just doing my own, I was even eager to commit more atrocity just to make sure that I was okay. So I was like, let me just do more to make sure that I'm definitely fine. So on the day of my birthday, I was celebrating a birthday because my birthday is always, I do celebrate my birthday. For those people who really know me, I celebrate my birthday. So on the day of my birthday, money I have in my account was not that very much. So I celebrated it. Those people that came, I don't know, maybe it's the type of influence that they have on me before. They took what they know that. I don't know whether they did it on consciousness, I don't know. But they just took something which is later of it. I could not able to pay for everything. There were other things.
Okay, you had a birthday celebration, you invited your friends, people came to the hotel and they were taking different kinds of drinks.
Yes.
Okay, and they went, it exceeded your budget.
Yes, it exceeded my budget.
How much drink did they take?
They take drink close to more than 3.1.
3.1 million.
Yes.
And how much did you have in your account?
I was having 1 point something.
1 point something in your account?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So so after everything, the woman had told me that I should call, bring the pic for me. So I was like, madam, I don't have this type of money. How were those people ordering this thing? I was not even aware. And he told me, Shebi, I was the one who was going to come out. So in that process of argument, the woman got me arrested. When he got me arrested, he took me to the station. From station, he took me to court. When I get to the court, the judge asked me, are you owing this woman? I said, yes. How much are you owing her? I said, look at the estimate she gave to me, but I'm not owing her to that exactly amount because that was what I said in the court. So they said that, okay, I'm truly owing her. That means I've pleaded guilty. They now have to jail me 2 years at Ubiaja Correctional Center.
Spent 2 years in prison?
1 year, but I was jailed 2 years. So when I get to Ubiaja prison yard, in that place, life was very miserable. It was very miserable. Those things that were in my body, I can still feel them. I was still very in good communication with those things. I was there months. In that place, that was where I decided I gave my life to Christ in the prison yard. When I gave my life to Christ there, things was like I get close to God. I start communicating with God, reading my Bible, doing evangelism from cell to cell. I was even in Ubiaja prison. They know me very well. So after everything, God did it for me. I got released. So when I got released, I came back. As I came back, life was very miserable.
How did you get released? I mean, you were sentenced to 2 years imprisonment, but you only spent 1 year.
Yes. To Tinubu regime, they said they want to pardon 400 prisoners.
And you among?
Yeah, I was among those people. So God was so kind. Everything worked according to God's will. So I came aside. When I came aside, ever since I came aside from the prison yard, life have really been miserable to me. And I have a lot of friends who are supposed to have a place to help me, but they don't want to. Some of them are giving me conditions to help me. And I have a son. I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Destiny.
You had a child before you went to prison?
Yes, I have a child before. His name is Destiny. By the time I came back from prison, even when I was in prison yard, my wife was coming to that place to come and see me off and my mom. So when I came back, life was very miserable. Any of my friends that I went to help me, they want to pull me back to those demonic things, which I've already given my life to Christ in the prison yard. So I came back and meet my son. My son was there, my wife was there, our mom was there, everybody was there. And my son, I met him in a very bad condition. He's suffering from hernia. I'm talking to you now. He's suffering from hernia, which is they're asking me to come and operate him. But the thing gets big, as every day it's getting bigger. So I beg all my friends that to help me, but nobody wants to help me. Instead of them to help me, they are planning of taking me back to my way of my life. And I said no. I said no. Ever since then, nobody agreed to accommodate me. I'm homeless from now. I don't have a house. I don't have anything. Until I met one prophetess, Prophetess Deborah, which I saw her story online some months ago. So I decided to look for her. When I get there, she take me in. She had been the one caring for me. I've been sleeping in her church. I was just there, no communication, no for anybody, just abandoned me. And my son is just still dying of that hernia. So I don't want to go back to the past. I want to thank God for saving my life because the way the things are going, I don't want to return to my past. I just want my son to get well. I just want to operate him. I pray God will help me because going back to my past, I don't think if I should go back, I will escape it. It's just dead.
Oh, Jesus. How old is your son?
He's 2 years old, 2 years and 5 months.
If you don't have a child, you won't really know what it feels like to see your son actually in a very terrible condition and you're not able to help that person. So hernia surgery is not so expensive. You mean you are so broke that you're not able to do it?
Yeah, even this very point I am now, I don't have any money. I've been the woman of God who has been caring for me. I mean, you are the one who has been accommodating me at church. I don't have any money. Even phone, I don't have a phone. You just take me in after the deliverance. She left me almost 7 days deliverance after coming from prison. So for now, I'm homeless.